Next assumption.
Next assumption is that we are pregnant again. Should we tell them?
Next assumption.
Next assumption is that we never fight. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. It's Hannah.
It's Regal.
And today we are going to be answering your assumptions about us. And we are going to tell you if they're true or not.
Yes. Thank you guys for submitting all those. We did a poll on Instagram and there was a lot of assumptions. So we're just going to narrow it down to a few that were common themes or just ones that we liked. But here it goes.
But before we begin, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you know when we post next. I don't know what this is. The first one is that my voice is fake. Is my voice fake?
No, your voice is real. She has so many different voices. She's funny and quirky, and we have little voices we do with each other and things like that. Yeah. So, I mean, I have voices that I do with my son that I'm not going to talk to you guys like. I'm like, oh, how you doing?
I naturally don't have like a super low voice. My voice naturally is a little bit higher.
See, this is one of the things that we do. So it'd be like, hey, how you doing? Yeah, just like, so, you know,
like, obviously don't talk about that all the time, but sometimes on videos, like, if it's kind of just like a funny scenario, I'll talk like that. And I don't know, maybe the camera makes my voice sound higher. I feel like a lot of people think that I sound like a baby when I talk too.
She does get a little more like, oh, yeah. Like if you were to see a baby, like, oh, it's a baby. Yeah. And that's kind of how she gets when I do sweet things with her.
Yeah, like it's just, oh. This is how I generally talk if like I'm just having a conversation with someone. Just like anyone, I have inflection in my voice.
Yep, it's situational, but no, voice is real.
Voice is real.
Next assumption.
He fell in love first.
I said I love you first. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't know if I was the first one to fall in love. I was the first one to confess my love.
Yeah, I confessed it about 2 seconds later. He told me that he loved me, and then I said I love you right after.
Yes. What happened is, one night I was at her house, and I was leaving. We started off our relationship, praying. We were praying before I left. This prayer, it just really touched my spirit. Like, it really just touched me. Because I had these words spoken over me when I was a child, and she had really touched base on some of these things that God spoke to me personally and said about me. Someone had told me, that I believe God was speaking over my life, was that God broke the mold when he made you, and she prayed that over me, and there was a couple other things that she said, and because of that, I just felt God's presence. I just felt undeniably that I just love this woman. That's when I confessed my love to her. So I would say I confessed it first, but right after that, she said, I loved you from our very first date, like right after that. Yeah. So I think that
which is
we both win.
Yeah, I literally, after our first date, I got into my car and I was like, I think I love that man.
She said, I think I love that boy.
I think I love that boy. I think I said boy, yeah.
Really?
I don't know. Man or boy, I don't know. It was
I had a beard. Do boys have beards? Sorry.
I don't know who really fell in love first. It was both very quickly. He took interest in me first.
Absolutely. Yeah,
he was the one that started the initiation process and all that kind of stuff. But once we actually were seeing each other, I'm not quite sure who fell in love first. I think we both were.
I was fighting it for sure. I honestly, there was a few times what am I doing?
What? With me? Dating me?
No, I was just concerned that I was moving too quick or that...
Well, for reference, we said I love you 10 days after we officially started dating. So we both really saw potential in what this could be, so he just was trying to be careful because he didn't
I didn't want to mess it up.
I didn't want to mess it up, yeah. So,
and I just didn't also...
Spoiler, he didn't.
Yeah. Well, to answer the question, I don't know exactly who fell in love first, but I confessed it first, and she probably knew before me, I would say.
Okay.
Next assumption.
You know each other from high school.
And...
No. He is 6.5 years older than me. When he was in high school, I was in middle school.
Yep.
Or elementary even. And we didn't go to the same school. We grew up in the same vicinity, and our families actually went to the same church growing up that we didn't know until after we met each other.
Which actually was one of the reasons why I was interested in her in the first place. I saw Hannah for the first time on Facebook. She was tagged in a photo, and when I saw her, I was like, who
Through
is
a
that?
mutual friend.
Yes, through a mutual friend. That's why I was interested in Hannah, because I ran out to the kitchen and told my mom that I think I just found my wife, but also that my mom knew her family. My mom had made a cake for her uncle.
Actually, his mom, we're pretty sure, we have not confirmed yet, but we think that his mom made a cake for my mom for my baby shower when I was a baby, which would be pretty cool. He could have even been there. He would have been
I would have,
6.
yeah. So
we don't know. It's all a little blurry. The next assumption is, are we Christians? We are.
Yes, we are believers in Jesus, and
we are.
We're Bible-believing Christians. Faith is the main part of our life.
One of the things that I was looking for in my husband,
and vice versa,
be that faith is the most important thing, because that's what I wanted to build our foundation of our family on.
We actively pray together. We read our Bible together.
It's not just a religion. It's more than that to us. It's what we always go back to and what our life revolves around.
Yeah.
But yes, we are Christians, so you guessed that right. So next assumption is, from what I've seen, I think you're spoiled. In a good way. Am I spoiled?
I do spoil her, with my love and time, effort and stuff. But she also does that to me as well in the ways that we both need it. So
I think that we're good at loving each other in our love languages.
Yeah.
And so,
for the most part, I think we're both spoiled, in our way. I don't think we're, spoiled brats.
We both love to love each other in the way that we know that the other person feels love. So I think we tried to do that, and sometimes we succeed, sometimes we just, we're a work in progress.
Yeah.
Our relationship's a work in progress. So.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Next assumption.
Next assumption is that we are pregnant again. Should we tell them? No. We're not pregnant.
We are not pregnant again.
No.
We do plan on having more children, so stay tuned.
We do, but not now.
Not right now. So.
Jace, our son, he's almost 6 months.
Probably when this gets out, it'll be 6 months.
Yeah, by the time I get this edited, he'll be 6 months.
Yeah.
We want 3 more kids, but I don't know when that'll be. We just don't know.
Yep.
We don't know.
So she is not pregnant now.
Not pregnant, though.
Next assumption.
Next assumption is that we never fight.
I really wish that were true.
That is not true.
We were fighting just before we made this.
No, we weren't fighting. We were just having a disagreement about the camera situation.
But that is fighting.
We argue sometimes.
But
I think fighting sounds more aggressive. I think we have disagreements, and sometimes we don't see eye to eye.
And we're passionate about our opinions.
Yeah, we both can be opinionated sometimes. We are humans.
Yes.
And we get frustrated and angry with each other sometimes.
Yes,
because we're married. And, it's when you spend all your time with somebody and you combine lives with somebody, arguments are bound to happen.
Yeah, some days we don't at all.
We go a long time sometimes without arguing, but then sometimes it's man, for a week, it's we are just irritated with each other.
Usually, what we do is short form content, that's 30 seconds. There's so much more time in a life than 30 seconds in a clip. It's just not the 30 seconds that happens all the time.
Overall, we get along really good.
We
love each other. We have a lot of fun, as you can see from our videos. But people, I see comment sometimes you can't be happy all the time. We're why don't you show us what happens in real life? Do you really want a video of us fighting? Probably not.
Probably not.
We choose to just share the moments from our life that we think would bring other people joy. Sometimes it's 20 seconds from a 24-hour period, so a lot happens in that other time frame.
Yes, but a lot of other, moments like that are even better that we just don't even get, that are personal.
There's already enough negative things out there on the internet. We are wanting to just bring people joy. Every couple has disagreements, and we are part of that.
Yeah.
So the next assumption is that content creation is our full-time job.
And we are happy to announce that.
It is now.
It is.
So thank you guys for that, because without
you, we would not be able to
be possible. So thank you for your support.
Yes, we're so excited. We were able to do that about when Jace was born, shortly after we were able to switch over.
It's been great to be home with Jace, both of us. We both get to spend a lot of time with him, and it's just been really good. I previously was working as a nurse, and he was working
interior design, painting, yep.
designing. So it's been really fun to be able to switch over and do that. That was kind of the goal. I always wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. This really has made it possible to be able to do that, and now he gets to be a stay-at-home dad. This is our full-time job now, content creation in our business. So we're still working, but we get to do it from home and raise our son together. All right, next assumption is that we are in our late 20s.
And
that is incorrect for both of us.
For both of us. So I am 33.
No, you're not.
Oh, sorry. I'm not 33. I'm about to be. In 6 months. I'm 32 years old, man.
You just turned 32.
Yeah, we got married when I was 30. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I'm 25, but I'll be 26 soon. I will be 26 soon. When we met, I was 22, about to turn 23, and he was 29. Next assumption is...
Do you live in Minnesota?
You betcha we do. Oh.
Yeah, we do. We live in Minnesota. So,
do you want to go take out the boat after this?
Oh, yeah, sure.
You betcha we do. Oh, yeah.
I don't think we sound exactly like that, but there's some times where it's
there was the video we just posted about the egg cracking, and I say egg, like big egg dragon.
I don't say that.
He doesn't say it as much, but he also lived in Texas for like 8 years before coming back. Did. So he got a little.
No, I don't.
He lost
I never.
The Minnesotan touch.
No, that is not true. No. I never committed to the Texan vocals. I said you guys. I never said y'all.
We say pop. Pop
up
is
here.
The thing up in Minnesota. Do you guys say soda, pop, or Coke where you're from? Because I feel like that's kind of like the three general terms for pop.
Yes,
that's
Texas. It was for sure Coke. Everyone get some Cokes.
Pop up
you want some Pepsi Cokes? Get some Mountain Dew Coke. What kind of Coke you want? Mountain Dew. Okay, cool. We'll get you a Mountain Dew Coke. Below, just let us know what they say in your area.
All right. So the next assumption is that we are Packer fans.
A Vikings fan for sure. She's grown up watching the Vikings. Yeah. I mean, she'll watch the game. She's not really super into the football.
I'm not a diehard football fan, but I'll watch it.
Yeah, she's watched the game with me a few times.
Yeah. School!
School! So yes, no, we are not Packer fans for sure. We are not cheeseheads. But you know what? Love our division, but hopefully we get a Super Bowl because they always win and we don't. So
the next assumption is that we spoil our son Jace.
And you know what? We probably do. I don't know.
We give him lots of love. I don't think you can spoil baby. I really don't think you can.
I mean, yeah.
Maybe like a child when they get older, but I don't know. I just feel like you can't spoil a baby because like they need love. They need attention. Now that we're both at home too, he's always with one of us.
We're showering him with love.
We love him so much. And another thing too I just want to mention is a lot of people like in videos like, where's Jace? And so I guess I just want to address that, our page started as a couples page, and that's how we plan to keep it. We are okay with showing Jace like once in a while, or if he happens to be in the video when it's recorded, that's fine, but we just don't want to make him the main focus. We just really want to protect him, and we just want to be really careful about how we put stuff out about him on the internet.
Yeah.
And so if you see like a lot of people are like, where is he? A lot of the times either he's napping, so if we choose to ask each other a silly question, it's usually during his nap time.
Yeah.
Or like a lot of people have asked like, how come you never have Jason like your store videos? Usually we have him at his grandparents' house when we go shopping, which is very rare. We go to the store together. We probably get to count on one hand how many times since he's been born that we've been in the store at the same time without him. It's just if anyone's shopped with kids or a baby, it makes it a little bit trickier. So if, grandma wants to watch him while I go shopping, it's great.
Yeah. So.
He gets grandma time, we get some time together, even if it is just grocery shopping. So, yeah. Next assumption is that it's hard for him to get a word in most of the time.
And she really wanted to tackle this one.
I wanted to tackle this one because in the last video, watching it back, I am embarrassed because I was interrupting him a lot. I was talking over him and he didn't get much talking time. And looking back, like he told me after, he's like, you were interrupting me so much. And I was like, no, I wasn't. And then I watched the video, I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was like, but anyways, there's been videos that I've also done the same thing. So
vice versa. We just need to.
If you're getting excited,
interrupting
exactly
me.
the excitement. It's the excitement factor. you're excited, it's like I need to.
You just interrupt me again.
I know. See, I'm showing
honestly,
you how it can be.
To be honest, he interrupts me probably more than I interrupt him.
All right, this now has become a roast. Obviously, we need to respect each other. We're growing in that, but I like our dynamic.
We interrupt
each other, and that's nobody else's business. Bye. So that is all we have for you today.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for letting us know your assumptions. It was fun to address those and see if you guys are right or not.
Time.
Yeah, so make sure to like, subscribe, and
Please.
turn on notifications so you know when we post
Hit
next.
that button.
Yeah, and thank you so much for watching, guys. We really appreciate it. We hope you have a great day. God bless. Bye.